Portense bien, CCC, episode 21. What's good? We're back at it again already, man. I can't believe we're already 21 episodes in. We got my homegirl. She's an artist, dope artist. She goes by Alrey. What's up?
What's up?
Aquí nomás. What's up with you?
Life.
You
Kicking.
like it?
I like it. I like it. It's going.
You like the ambience already?
I like it.
Pórtense bien.
Pórtense bien. I told you already. I don't know if I'm at the right spot. You said pórtense bien. I don't know.
Ay, when the girls say, no quiero, and I'm like, I don't know. Well, that's up to you. I don't care. You know? That's cool, though, man. So what brought you out over here or what?
Your teeth.
How long was your drive?
Your teeth brought me out over here.
Man,
I want to know who your
my
dentist
teeth? God damn it. It's Dr. Giggles.
Dr. Giggle.
Mm-hmm.
The drive was good. You know, it's LA traffic. It's the 405, but it's good at 8 p.m.
It's good. It's a good drive at 8 p.m. It's not too much traffic or nothing like that.
No, it's smooth. It's smooth sailing.
I used to drive all the way to Marina del Rey.
That's
From
actually
Silmar to Marina del Rey. So me tenía que ir like around, man, like at 6:15.
Yeah.
To get there by 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
So it was like almost like an hour and a half drive.
Yep.
And I used to take it through Mulholland Drive, all the little streets.
Yeah.
But, man, I don't know how I did that shit for like 2 years.
It's a lot. That's actually where I'm coming from, Marina del Rey. So, you know.
Right there by the Cheesecake Factory.
The cheesecake.
You know where I'm talking about, right?
I'm where the pier, at the pier is. Like, by the pier. Yeah, I was right there today.
I used to work right there by the Cheesecake Factory. I think it's, maybe Marina del Rey, Penny? I don't know, but it's where the Dolphin Marina apartments are at.
Okay. Yeah.
All those apartments, I used to get them ready to go so somebody else will. I was a maintenance guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I was pretty handy with all that stuff, you know? And, I mean, God just has some other things plans for me.
Yeah.
You know, after that, I became a mailman. Man, pórtate bien. What? What's so funny?
No,
You never seen a gangster-looking mailman or what? What? A ver, cuéntame.
I mean, I don't know how.
Or you never seen a Mexican mailman?
No, Louis, don't start with me. Don't start with me.
Okay, so what was so funny about that? A ver.
No,
it's a federal job. I
think you would be a great mailman. You know?
I was a great mailman. I would kick everybody's ass.
I know. I can see that.
15, 18-mile walks a day. Rosado y todo, los huevos. But let's go. You want your mail? I need to deliver your check. I had I had a mission, and my mission was to deliver your mail.
Okay.
You know, so
I got you.
They mold you in like that. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like joining the army. I always tell people, but without a gun. It's a federal job. You know, you're actually like a soldier, a foot soldier.
A foot soldier.
That's the best way I could put it.
Mail, you're not a soldier.
Yeah, bro, what are you talking about? I mean, you're going to go to war either with people or some dogs.
Oh, my gosh. I've done a lot of jobs, so...
What kind of jobs have you had?
Everything.
What do you mean everything?
I mean, the legal ones or illegal ones? Which ones can I talk about?
I like the illegal ones.
The illegal ones? I can't talk
like
about
us. Those. Why? We're all illegal in here.
Hey, I'm a citizen. I don't know.
There you go. There you go. Si te digo.
What did I tell you? I told you Jehovah was coming in. Mira, did I not tell you? Did I not tell you? I told you.
Estamos hablando. Okay, calladitos. Nah.
I'm always talking about you.
Because the voice is over on the mics. So anyways, back to where we were talking about your jobs. You know, come on.
I mean, you know, you run into everything. I started off, my first job was Baskin Robbins. And,
no shit.
Yeah, you know.
I think that's a pretty cool job to start
your
off
first
at,
job,
man.
you know. I mean, I remember the first thing I bought with, like, my $200 paycheck or something like that was, like, a MAC bronzer. Because they were, like, $20. And at the time, I was like... Who has enough money to spend $20 on bronzer?
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right,
just on bronzer. So the first thing I bought was a MAC bronzer. So, even my mom at the time was like, you have to learn how to administrate your money, you know? Like, you're spending $20 on bronzer. Are you crazy? ¿Estás loca? And I'm like, yeah.
Sí, apenas me llegó el chequecito de 200.
The 200, you know, I was balling on 200.
Hell yeah. I remember my first paycheck was probably like in 1996, 97, around that time. I used to work for AT&T.
Really?
My check was like 100 and like, maybe like $179 or something. But at that time, it was like, oh shit, I almost got $200.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I was going to school at the time, so it was just like a part-time.
Yeah.
But I started moving on up and became a supervisor. But you're going to get to wherever you want to, depending how much effort you want to put into it. If
That's
you
absolutely
get
true.
there as a telemarketer or as a front desk person and you don't want to evolve into being a manager or sales or something, you're always going to be stuck in that little corner. So you got to push yourself sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, don't get too comfortable.
That's true. That's true.
You know?
So from that, I had management positions, directors positions, started businesses, and then I got into the nightlife.
And the nightlife don't stop. That's a problem. It never stops.
But there's, you know what I have to say by that is that you learn how to hustle. And if you don't know how to hustle,
I'm 43. You're going to tell me about hustling?
Exactly. Well, I didn't know they had AT&T in 1996.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy because, I mean, you got to understand. That's when the internet started coming out.
Oh, that's true.
I'll take you back to AOL.com.
I don't know too much about that.
Yeah, maybe you were too young or you weren't even born.
No, I was. I remember AOL, but I didn't get to use it. I didn't get to use beepers.
Yeah, well, you were probably still a little girl.
You know, I didn't get to use beepers. Did you get to use beepers?
What?
Yeah, you got to use beepers for sure, huh?
I had a pager. I needed my 25 cents to go make the call.
Wow.
I remember getting my first cell phone. It was a Nokia.
You know what? That was my first cell phone, though. I had a Nokia, the little block ones, from Verizon. I was like
you were, man. I'm going back to the 90s. I didn't have I'm taking you back.
So you had the block phones.
Yeah,
you had the big old block phones.
Those brick phones, the trap phones. Those are the trap phones.
You know, speaking of trap phones, you know what I just found out? I was like, you know what? That's where all the hoes are at, in the second phone. And the second phone is a trap phone. So if you are dating somebody who's trapping, it's all in the second phone. Did you know that? You know the magic starts.
Pórtate bien. You're talking to the master. The master of a lot of things right here.
You know, I'm learning a lot. I think a lot of my street schooling, I grew up in Long Beach.
Long Beach?
Yeah.
Are you a jackrabbit?
What do you know?
I'm asking.
I know.
You're LBC?
Actually, no, I'm a Lancer.
Oh, that's what I asked.
I'm a Lancer, but you know what? I'm all about the West Coast, and I grew up, you know, being around the streets, not in the streets. I was really protected growing up. But
so you would always keep your feet on the porch.
On the porch, behind the window, and the gates.
¿Qué está pasando allá? ¿Qué está pasando?
Exactly.
It's the Mexicans. It's the Mexicans walking on the street right now, huh?
No, you know, it's funny because I remember my grandmother lived across the street from Jordan High School. And when Jordan High, I was little, but I remember it was the 90s. Yeah, because I was like, what, maybe 5, 6.
At that time?
Yeah.
So you're a 90s baby. You're a product of the 90s.
Yeah, I am.
X is product of the 90s, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I'm product of the 70s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah, you know, that's old.
But the 90s,
look, this is the way I see it. This is the way I see it. I'm product of the 70s. I was raised in the 80s, schooled in the 90s, survived the 2000s, learned the new trap game in the teens right now, and now we're in the 20s. That my brain has evolved so much from so many things that I've done, and it just keeps going. Y se siguen abriendo más puertas because everything now is through technology.
It's true. You guys have
to
learn.
Not a pager or a beeper, how you say.
What was it? I know this song came out, 143, when you would... what does that mean? And I was like...
You better stop. What you know about 143?
The song. That's where I came to.
Yeah, but what do you know about that? You didn't even have a pager.
That's why. Because I learned a lot of my street lingo. I learned a lot of my street lingo in rap songs. So I know what a lick means now.
A what?
A lick.
A lick.
Yeah, you know when they say.
Yeah, I know. Man,
lick.
There you go. See.
So you know, I got my gangster ways because all I'm listening to all this crazy like rap trap music, and then I have Jehovah over here telling me.
But time out. I want to know the definition of a lick.
I forgot, but I know it's a lick.
Because
a lick is like a gun. See, that's what I'm telling you. It was a gun. I'm a pop you with the lick.
I know. I'm a pop you with the lick, but damn man, what if you're trying to?
See, I sound pretty gangster when I say that. I'm a pop you with the lick.
You know, but if a girl says I'm gonna hit you with the lick, like what kind of lick? Like licking what? You know, like
lick.
See, that's what I mean. You know, polish the chrome. I don't know what's going on. You know?
But
a lick is normally. I know what you mean.
You
know.
It's good. It's good. I mean, I like to go shooting. I'm good on a.
Have you ever hit a lick?
A Glock. I'm good with Glocks. What? This is honest talk. No, I went shooting not too long ago. Okay, a year and a half ago. But I went shooting and I got this T-zone on my second shot. So I'm a natural born killer.
Take the safety off though, bro.
I'm a natural born killer. I can't load the magazine for my life, but I can definitely shoot.
Do you know how to clock it back?
Yeah.
Or an assault rifle too, or just a gun?
Just a gun. Right now, just a gun right now.
Well, cuando te encabronas and you get mad at your man, then you really know how to clock
the
back fucking assault
Union, you know what? The Soviet Union comes out of me when I get mad. Yeah.
The Soviet Union, you're Russian?
I'm mixed with 10, 20 different
A ver, cuéntame.
Wait a minute. Boludo.
Oh my gosh.
Where do we go from boludo to Russia?
Wait, but I gotta tell you. Let me tell you the story. So I grew up in Long Beach, and if you know, Long Beach is a melting pot. But what I was trying to say is that when the kids would come out of Jordan High School at 3 or something, everyone would go inside because there was shooting all the time. You know, so it's funny because I grew up behind the window watching it all happen, not in the streets, but of the streets. And it's like when you're from Long Beach, it's a melting pot, you know? You can be, as clean as a kite, and then you're talking to the most gangsterous person that's your best friend, the next second. And that's what I love about where I'm from, because you don't find a lot of, I wouldn't say a lot of discrimination. It's a melting pot. And I had the blessing to be around that. So it influenced my music greatly. So I have no...
So how did you come up about your name?
It's my dad's and mom's last name put together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so...
It's pretty awesome, though.
Thank
I like
you, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that. I get that question asked, and it's honoring for me to say that, because I carry both of them for the rest of my life in my blood. But now as an artist, have my name in the world, to know me as both of my parents, is honoring.
That's an honor.
Yeah.
They're the ones that brought you up in here.
Yeah.
So might as well, if that's how you want to pay respect.
Tribute, yeah. And then also Al Ray.
Are both of your parents alive?
Yes, thank God. Yes, they're alive.
That's cool.
But Al Ray, which is funny because I was thinking, I was like, my name actually means something, and it means to the king. So Al Rey, I know, but I just thought of
you're so racist.
I just thought
Al Rey. Come on, man.
But I just thought it was two of my parents' last names. I was like, okay, and then I was like, God, God has His plans.
I'm gonna make mine Al Cien.
Al Cien. Okay, I like that.
Okay. That should be hard.
I mean, I never met a mailman named Al Cien, a gangster mailman Al Cien. But
Al Cien se los daba también. Cuando llegaban los cheques. You got them? I got them. I got that check.
Al 100 se iban los 100
Al 100, papi, me decían. Ahora sí soy tu cartero, huh?
Oh, my gosh.
Cuando no llegaba el cheque, where is it? I don't know, bitch, leave me alone, man. I don't got it.
Al 100, that's for sure. Al 100 desaparecían los cheques.
Yeah,
Okay.
So I used to take a lot of pride when I used to deliver mail.
Was
You
it
know?
delivering just smell or what else were you delivering? Because I don't know.
I don't know
like,
what else you girls order from Adam and Eve's. I don't know. I just delivered.
You sure it was just smell? I don't know.
I don't know. You guys are the ones ordering. I'm just fucking. Ahí les va. I don't know what you guys ordered. I mean, I had different packages. I delivered a cat before. I delivered a fucking fish that was worth who knows how much money because it was coming from like the ocean over there, like in Florida.
Okay.
Had like a 24-hour fucking air gap and everything. Like, oh man, si no lo entregamos a tiempo, se va a morir el pinche. But yeah, I was like, you get some pressure coming around your way, man. Sometimes as a mailman, you know, certain things gotta be delivered by 12 p.m. Like, bro, I'm still casing on my ride at 10 a.m. What do you want me to go? Go and deliver that and come back?
It's hard. But
you're paying for a service, so if we don't deliver that by 12. If it's at 12:01, you as a customer will call me like, my shit's late. What's up? Run me back my 50 hots.
My 50 hots.
Or 70.
What does that mean, 50 hots? I got to learn this lingo. Because, I'm going to come out with a
rap
song soon. I'm going to be like,
hey, man,
that lick and that 50 hot. That, I don't know.
Pórtate bien, homie.
I'm sorry.
That's just that valley lingo talk out here, 50 hots. It's just like $50.
Jehovah's eyeballs in the background. Every word I say, he's like, be quiet.
I'm not sitting here like, really?
I'm with Louis.
And it's
We're having
good.
a good
No,
time.
it's just.
No, I'm blessed.
That's what my podcast is all about. You know what I'm saying?
Tell her what I told her before we left your house.
Man.
I try to be the manager at least, because I'm not a manager, but I'm here with you guys. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
You guys know what I mean, because you said.
What did I not tell you? Did I not tell you the second we?
So Louis, I started telling him a little bit about yourself, so he knows who you are.
Yeah.
So he comes like, but he was just looking at me like.
It's a lot, huh? I'm a lot to him.
No, it's just I like to when I have somebody on my show
to know a little bit. Yeah.
The less that I know about you, the better, because then we will start opening up a book. Like, what's up with you? What's your name? Like, what do you do? Like, let me get to that part because, like, my audience want to get to know who you are because I brought you on my podcast. So even though I might know something about you, I still want to ask you, like, I don't know.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, but did I not tell you? Did I not tell you when we start talking that Jehovah's gonna walk in? What happened? Did I not say that? I said Jehovah's gonna walk in.
No.
And who walks in? Opens the door. All right. Anyways.
I knew she was gonna talk shit, dude.
Well, this is a thing. How are you liking? I don't know. You tell me. You're interviewing me. Why am I interviewing you?
You're not interviewing me. I just let me talk then.
That's what an alpha female. I always get into these things for being an alpha female.
Cool,
I'm trying to be submissive.
And, there's nothing wrong with that,
Never.
but it's a man's world though.
Well,
yeah,
that's actually a song.
But
did I hear
this is a new way that a lot of females in this generation, a lot of them feel like they could do the same thing as a man.
Louis, we are not going to get into that talk right now.
Welcome to my show. Welcome to my show.
No.
If you don't know how to change oil, you need to go wash dishes.
You know what? I learned.
Change the oil.
What? Excuse me.
Yeah, it's. You can say whatever you want.
You know what? But it's like me telling you, if you don't know how to make a menudo from scratch.
I do. That's the thing.
Well, I know how to change oil.
Show us.
How? Next podcast. No, mira, what was I going to say? I just think female and male in general are amazing. Both sexes. I'm not one for the other.
You don't think they should all play their parts, or you think the old school soul of that?
I'm old school, so
if you're old school, why do you have to change the oil then?
But I'm old school. I like. I have an old soul. That's why I like to sing soldies too. Oldies. I'm very much so. I like all of that. But at the same time, you have to keep up with what is contemporary and what society pushes you to do now. And so then...
What does society push females nowadays to do?
I think,
Besides an OnlyFans at 18.
Oh, my gosh. He's pressing...
He's been wanting
You
to
are
use
pressing...
OnlyFans since we left the house.
Wait, what? He's the one...
He's been wanting to use OnlyFans since we left the house.
I don't have an OnlyFans. I've been thinking about it for music.
I never say you did.
I've been thinking about it for music. I never say you did.
I just asked you, what do you think about just what society throws at people nowadays so fast that, everywhere I go, they say not hiring. People don't want to work no more. You know,
now hiring,
no matter. It could be at McDonald's, it could be at Starbucks, it could be at a dental office, whatever. You know, and like help wanted, and people don't want. Why? See, you don't want to hear it. I'm just saying. Some people get attracted more or fascinated by making fast money than waiting 8 hours to make $80.
Okay, but then we can go deep into that because that can be like a trapper mentality. You know, it's the same thing. It's just the male is trapping, the woman is selling her body. You're selling whatever makes quick money. You know, I'm to each their own is what I say. I'm very neutral. I don't judge anybody.
I don't judge nobody, because if a girl, she wants to tell me, well, you want to take me out, well, you got to Cash App me. I'm like, I don't even have a Cash App. What the fuck's wrong with you?
But, Louis, you had block cell phones, so, I mean, you came a long way.
That's
from
what
the 90s cell phone and the pagers.
You want that money? You better come get that money. I got the money, but I don't got the Cash App.
Well, you got to download Cash App because you have to keep up with society. It's like, music. Right now,
bitches rattle, homie. Like to me, it's like either I'm playing your game, but you gotta come get it too. You're not gonna finesse me through the phone because I see girls.
I just learned that word finesse. I'm learned to life kind of right now.
Oh, you could learn so much shit through me.
No, I know. I'm picking up on so much.
So that's why I tell people when you're around me, soak up the energy and the game I'm giving you because it's free game that. Not even a lawyer is going to give it to you.
What did you say? 50 hots? What does hots mean?
Like $50.
Oh,
like you owe me my 20 hots, but I see you having fun out there, homie. Run me my 20 hots, dog. I need gas. You know,
I would sound so hard if I talk like that.
Huh?
I would sound gangster ass,
Man.
So
there you go. See?
Give me my 50 hots.
Don't I 50 sound hots, homie? What's up?
I sound pretty gangster. I'm gonna put that in a song.
You gotta give me some credit on that shit, you know. But yeah,
I never seen you without your hat, Louis.
Oh my God! What do you want? No hat, no glasses. Pórtate bien. You're blurry right now.
Yeah, no, I have really bad vision too.
You fine right now? Right now I'm like, sheesh. I'll be like, nice teeth.
That's exactly what I say. You got to give me the hookup on the dentist.
Man, I'm going to give you access hookup.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
Man, I'm going to get the 2-for-1 special on you guys.
All right, let's do it.
Jeez. No, these are my real teeth.
I know, but they look so good.
Man, well, thank you. I don't even know what to say. Now she's over there looking at me like, hey.
We have everybody. See, he has good teeth. I'm gonna get you a campaign talking about your teeth. Let's talk about.
Jeez, oh my God, man!
It's the Mexican teeth.
There you go.
Well, no, because I said it now. No, the Mexican teeth. No, because I said it. Yeah. So yeah, it's my mom and dad's last name put together, and like I said, it's honoring to pay that that honor back to my family.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
That's beautiful, and it's a great idea because. That legacy will carry on regardless, you know. Yeah. I didn't have my dad growing up. Mm-hmm. I had about like maybe 3 stepdads or something. So me having a male role model, I never had it. You know, so I learned the streets a la brava. Like they just like what? You said, a la brava is like just thrown to the wolves, homie. Let's go. I'm gonna come back to leader.
But that's I think that's beautiful because everybody has
and God blessed me with a beautiful daughter. So I'm try to be dad in my way because there's no guiding. There's like not a book for guidance when you have your first child. No matter how perfect or whatever, you're only going to learn hands-on.
Yeah, absolutely. I think so.
I just hate it when girls. They see their homegirl, like they have 5 friends and one of them gets pregnant. Oh shit! Well, I want to get a baby too, and then they all end up getting pregnant. Like all their kids are like just like 2 weeks apart or something. Like remember your life might be better. You might live in the projects. You might live in Woodland Hills. You might live in Glendale. You might live here. You might live there. So both of you 5 girls have 5 different paths of life, but you girls are like best friends. Don't mean that you guys are all going to have the same experience. The same good experience raising your kids, you know?
Absolutely.
Some might be in the Section 8, you know? Some might be collecting food stamps, welfare. Some of them don't need none of that, and their kid will have top-of-the-line shoes, everything, you know, buried out. I don't know, you know, as a baby, you just want to put your kid in the cutest outfits, you know?
Yeah.
But not everybody could afford them.
Yeah, that's true. But at the end of the day, I think that people do whatever they have to do to reach those means. When, you know, I think, you know, I'm not a mother yet. If God blesses me when he does, you know, I know that me, the way that I am.
So when you have a kid, do you want to be married, or you just want to have a kid, or do you want to have a boy? No, I mean, I need to ask these questions because I need to know how a girl thinks nowadays.
You know, I think, obviously, it just depends with every person. You know, it depends on every person's moral, their ethic codes, how they were raised.
What are your codes? I'm asking you.
You know, yeah, obviously, I would like to get married. You know,
and then have kids.
Yeah, but at
not
the same
have
time,
kids and then be like, well, since now that we're having kids, now let's get married. I don't know. I need to understand a girl's mind sometimes.
Everybody's different, so I can't speak. I can speak for general, but I can say that, you know, I think every woman wants to find their partner and wants to grow a family and be, you know, have someone that is loyal, that is faithful, that is true to them, that's supporting them, not restricting them. These
girls
from being
ain't
themselves.
loyal. Can you make it sound like that?
Yeah.
You know, you think girls are more loyal to their partner or to the money?
You know what? I would say partner.
I'm more loyal to my money.
But see, that's the problem. Because if you were loyal to your partner, you would get money together with your partner.
Yeah, but not every girl has the same mentality as my lifestyle.
But that's then you find someone that does.
I don't got time. My lifestyle doesn't revolve around a girl's time or picking up the phone when you want me to pick up. I'm working, you know.
But
then if you're thinking that I'm with another girl or girls, like, then we're already starting off wrong. Period, you know?
Yes and no. I think, like I said, society pushes people the way. Look, I'm new to Instagram. I just got my.
I think Instagram makes people sad.
It could, and maybe
it could make you sad, depressed, insecure.
I think
it only takes a girl to tell you that you look fat, and then you're like, what the fuck? And then next you know, you're really taking that little fucking message to the heart.
But you know
what?
Let
There's
me
millions
tell you.
of other people, and it took one person that you don't even fucking know to tell you that you look fat when you don't.
Yeah.
And now you're like, I gotta do something.
Well, bullying's a real thing, especially on social media. For me, I have a story. I just opened my Instagram this year through the pandemic and everything.
So you're a pandemic Instagrammer.
I'm a pandemic Instagram.
Right?
Yeah.
Shit.
And I use it because, you know, it's you know, it's what you need. The world moves around social media to get you booked for work, to get you your exposure, whatever your vision goal may be. If you wanted to socialize, good.
I see them girls that have about 30,000, 50,000 followers, and they get hacked, and they're all in their feelings like, I got hacked at 35K. Like, well, guess what? Start fresh, buddy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It doesn't take you a while to get back up to those numbers, but sometimes you could tell girls you ain't shit without your gram.
Wow. You know what? It's just, that's something, it's funny you said that.
I'm an asshole, but I'm an honest one.
But you know what? That's the thing. I think that people place a lot of value on the numbers and the amount of followers that they have.
I don't. It gets on my nerves.
But it's not even like that. Like, you know, I book a lot of stuff without my Instagram, and they'll ask for my Instagram. It's like, you need Instagram. I said, well, at the time, like last year, I was like, I don't have it. These are my pictures. Book me or not. And I would get booked for work on a lot of modeling gigs. And the girls would ask me, what's your Instagram? And I was like, oh, I don't have one. What? And you got booked to work without an Instagram?
Haters,
I had to.
fool.
And I was like, yeah. And then now I'm understanding, you know, I'm understanding the lingo. You know what I had to Google lately? I had to Google. I didn't know what Netflix and chill really meant. You know what it really means?
Chill? Well, I live alone, so I Netflix and chill with my bulldogs. I don't know what the fuck it means.
But you know what?
If it's with the girl, I think we're gonna watch a movie, and someone between the movie, shit's gonna go down.
Yes, but you want to know something?
You know the bird box is coming out.
No, the bird box. No, but you know that I didn't know that it was an open invitation for sex. I didn't know Netflix
What do you
and chill.
mean? What
I
do you
didn't
think
know.
Netflix and chill means?
I went on Urban Dictionary.
So
I went on.
The guy told you Netflix and chill, and you went and just
Yeah,
Netflix.
no, I Googled it. That's what I did. I Googled Netflix and chill because I knew it had a back meaning. I knew it meant something, but that's just like telling you, come have sex with me. That's not even saying. That's not even.
Well, but if some girl tells me that,
I know you're gonna go.
No.
You're
What-
gonna go right away, but-
Man, I rejected so many girls.
Oh.
My shit's A1, and not everybody
No,
gets it.
X-Ray over there nodding his head. No, that's a lie.
Man.
You didn't have to Google Netflix and chill. I got it through Urban Dictionary.
I might act like
And thirst trap. What
I
the
might
hell is
act
a
like
thirst trap?
I
I
will
didn't
get
know.
every girl, whatever, but that's just me talking. But in real life situations, nah, I'm a public figure, bitch. Can't give you that no more. You should have gotten before I got verified by YouTube.
But verified. Does YouTube do verifications?
Hell
after?
yeah!
You know
That's the
what?
man right here.
I have to open my YouTube channel, and it's going to be under Alray Music. So keep an eye out because that's coming soon.
Oh yeah, these paisas don't know they're Mexican,
Oh,
so you gotta
it's-
please spell
okay,
it,
okay.
por favor.
Break their heart trying to
They'll be like, predict. How come I can't find her?
It's
Alray.
Alray,
Uh-huh.
Alrey music. So Alray Music.
Alray.
And that is my
Alray.
Instagram too, you know, Alray Music.
CCC.
CCC.
Yeah, that's what's up. You know?
Portese bien.
I know. So
CCC.
what made you come to my podcast? How did you
You're-
end up here?
I'm telling you.
How you
no,
end
I'm
up
not.
here,
I'm gonna lay
man?
off the teeth one, but it is your teeth. I told Jehovah I need to find out who you use. No, I'm grateful to that you invited me, and we got a lot to still catch up on. So,
You're a feisty one, though.
am I? You know, I get told that all the time, and I feel like I'm so sweet.
That's why I'm fucking single. You know, because I don't know. I've only had 3 girls in my life, 3 girlfriends, but they were like 3-4 years each.
That's good.
You
But
know?
see, that's the old school soul. That's how I am
Yeah,
too.
so-
I like
so
long
now-
loyalty.
I just don't understand. A lot of girls are like, "Who's calling you? Not you. Hold on." You know what I'm saying? Like don't ask me those questions if you're not paying my cell phone. Like I'm very territorial. Like when it comes to like, that's why my phones are always faced up, not face down. You have it face down, and you're on a date with me. I know you gotta go somewhere else because you gotta check your phone and then put it back down upside down. I wasn't born yesterday.
Those are good tips that I should pay attention to. Then
I'm a
I don't know.
fucking
I don't
asshole.
do the whole thing.
But I observe a lot. I observe, but I'm not
Mm-hmm.
gonna tell you because you're a woman. If you say
Yeah.
you're grown, stop playing because I'm only gonna
I
play
like
with
that.
you.
Stop playing.
I'm gonna play along all
But see,
day.
that's the thing. People need to stop
You know,
playing.
if
You
this
know.
is a fucking circus, well, we're all the clowns because I'm not gonna be the one getting clowned. You know, it's like
Yeah.
a traveling circus. You get exhausted too. You know.
Yeah. No,
You
I
know,
get it.
You gotta
I
pick up,
just-
set up shop, take it back down, move on to the next city. I mean, and keep people
Look,
entertained.
I think it's easy when you love someone. You are loyal, you're faithful to them, and you work to build with them. And I feel like if people just keep it like that and no games, it'd be an easier transition to even initiate a relationship with anybody.
Like
you know?
for you that you're gonna be in the music business and all that stuff, as a female, how do you control that? Because me as a male, I've been in the music business. I did it for like 10, 11 years. So I had groupies left and right knocking in the hotel rooms, doing the most for us, you know? And so as a female, I want to put myself in your shoes because I know the things that I went through or why my baby mama will be like, well, you got all these fucking hoes on your dick and shit. I'm like, but you're my baby mama. Damn, dog. You know, you met me as an artist. You met me doing this, doing that. But as we had a baby and things,
It's hard, yeah.
I mean,
can see that.
that's why it's hard for me to get in a relationship and be cool with the girl telling me, oh, it's all a vibe. It's all this. Till you get piped down good, and next thing you know, you're like, I love them. Like, what? Like, what do you mean? No. Now I got to know where you're at all times. Man, you probably have a tracking device in my car that I don't even know about. Like, shit, portate bien, homie. You know, I even disconnected the battery cable, and actually she still found my location. I don't know, man.
What? It's I will tell you, as a female in the industry, I think as a female in general, but I think that when you're trying to get somewhere and reach your goals, and
what is your goal? What is your goal? Because you need to have a goal.
Well, let's talk about the music, for instance. It's definitely it's a mafia. You know that. I don't know. That.
I don't know. I'm asking.
Maybe we should cut that out.
Nah. Keep talking.
No,
we need to know.
I've had everything. I had everything offered to me for an exchange of certain things, and that just wasn't my goal. So yeah, it's been very difficult.
So then we're trying to ask you favor for a favor.
Yeah.
In better words, to keep it G-rated.
To keep it G-rated. X-rated things on a G-rated conversation.
CCC.
But you know what? It's like I said, I don't judge anybody to each their own. That just wasn't my path.
That's cool.
So for me, it's been a very challenging, difficult journey. It's just it's not cheap to run out of studio to get your stuff mixed and mastered, to work with Grammy producers and pay,
Hey, try recording
thousands and thousands.
Try recording 20 years ago, how expensive it was.
I bet.
So you got it good.
Yeah. Compared,
our studio time was at least like $500 to $800 a day on a session. Like, fuck, homie. Like,
yeah.
And coming up with money, and then to print CDs and posters and actually doing footwork, because there wasn't that much social media. Social media made people lazy.
But wait. So, we, how can I say this? For my generation, what I can say is that I understand the hustle that you guys had to put into it, but we still have to grind and hustle a lot, because to run a social media campaign, thousands of dollars. To get yourself mixed and mastered, thousands. You're talking about thousands. You're not talking about hundreds here, hundreds there. You really want to get somewhere. It's not just based on your connections. It's based on what resources you can provide. Nobody's going to work for free. So that's been challenging. But when you're starting off on your own, when you're starting off without sponsors, when you're starting off just out of your own,
I started with one subscriber, homie.
Yeah.
I started with one subscriber and one arm.
When I know you mentioned that.
Go look at my Portense Bienn episode 1, and you'll see how fucked up I was. But I'm trying to tell you the hunger.
Exactly. That's what I'm getting to.
And you can't let nobody put you down, because as soon as they see that little mark of weakness, the piranhas are gonna pull up.
The piranhas, the predators, for sure.
They smell blood, or they smell weakness, like attack her, so she don't come up.
Exactly.
What I did, I attacked myself. I went in on myself. I made personal jokes about my arm and everything, you know what I'm saying? But again, nobody was able to really go in on me, try to bag on me, because if they did, se les quebraba ellos la mano o algo, like, hey, that's how karma works, homie.
But that's the beauty of it, that's the beauty of it. I think that people are too focused on what people have to say about them, but at the end of the day, they're not paying their bills, they're not going through what that person is, they're not in their shoes. So it's like, do their opinions really matter? No.
Well, sometimes when you're watching your social media and people put their comments or their opinion,
but you can tell they're bullies. You can tell those people that do that are trolls. You can just straight up, you can just tell that they're haters. And for them, it's like, I was just taught.
And they don't even gotta post on their pictures. Like they just go like, "Who are you guys?"
You know what? It's funny you mentioned that, because
you have a fake profile.
No,
you be chasing fools down. Like, what are you doing, motherfucker?
No, it's funny because I experienced that. I had a friend that I'd known for years, and all of a sudden he started getting, because he's some well known in the industry that he's in, and he started explaining to me how I had a group made up of people that were talking bad about me. And I was like, wait, what? I have no idea who these people are.
So you already had a pack of haters.
I'm like, I'm not even, my music
That's
isn't
new.
even out yet. How
That's
can
crazy.
Yeah. And there's like, yeah,
Shit,
this
now
is
you're
a-
making one of this a fucking group about me, and that's fine.
Probably. And so then that's
Then
when
that's fine.
I got my first taste right there. And I said, wow, it made me laugh. It made me laugh because I was like, I felt sad for the people that can do that to somebody without knowing them. And it made me laugh because it was like, it was ridiculous how much of a lie it was, you know? So for me, when I see that, you must be doing something right when you have haters, you know?
Oh, I've always said that shit. And my problem that I've always had is a lot of guys have disliked me because for some reason or one way, shape, or form, their lady or their wife or whoever the hell
Like
they're fucking starts following me or starts liking my pictures. Like, why you like that fool shit? Like, Portense Bienn right here, homie. That's
but you know what?
homie.
I think, you know,
like, and for some guy just to start disliking me over that, but again, to each their own. I'm not even paying no mind to your lady to begin with, bro. And if there's people that want to follow me because of my energy, let it be. Because the more you, now that you're starting to tell your lady, don't fuck with him, she's gonna want to fuck with me now, just because you're molding it in
But
her.
you know, it's just like, that's the thing. You're a public figure, so it's different. I can understand if you weren't and someone's disrespecting their partner by doing that, then I would understand that, you know? But as a public figure, as an artist, I'd be like,
Because I know
okay,
some
that's
girls
different.
that be going viral, and I'm trying to have this girl up in here, and she went viral over a couple of reels that she's done, and I really want to get to know her because she's married. So I want to ask her, how do you deal with your shit? If you're getting hundreds of thousands of views on a reel on Instagram, how do you deal with like all the extra little fame that comes with it? Whether it's females liking you or males liking you, and how does your husband go about that, or how long can he hold back?
You know, that's funny. I've had this conversation before, and I think that there's Instagram and then there's reality. And I think that when you're in a relationship with someone, like, look at me, I'm in the studio till 6, 7, 8 a.m. all through the night, you know, and I'm here working with different people all the time. But it's just like so much has to do with your character. If you're a faithful person, if you're a loyal person, if you're a good person, those things really rely on you at the end of the day, you know?
But your significant others.
But you give them that peace. You have to give your significant other that peace. Hey, you're invited to come. Hey, I'm with so-and-so. Look what's going on. You know, you're there to compliment somebody and to be their peace, not to damage someone else.
Right.
And if that's your partner and your significant other, then I mean, I'm all about, baby, I'm right here. Look, this is what I'm doing. This is so-and-so. Do you want to come be a part of this? I'm honored. I'm happy to have them be a part of it, you know? But if someone's hiding something from you...
Because I shut down on a lot of girls a lot of times. Like,
but see, that's wrong.
And because some of them even scare me.
Well, it's okay. The scary ones are the good ones, you know?
No.
They're good.
Nah.
Las tóxicas son...
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out to las tóxicas.
Man, this guy has a clothing
But
line
you know
called
what?
Fully Toxic. Imagínate.
No, I mean, you know what? Es que the tóxicas, we love hard, you know?
Hard
so what can
what?
you say? A lot of different things, but we love hard.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is simply that, you know,
I noticed that sometimes the meaner I am to girls, the more they like me.
That's not true.
Like, shut up. They're
That
like,
is
what?
not
Don't tell me to shut up. Shut the fuck up. And they're like, give me a kiss. Shut up, man. And then I move away. And then it's just like, they want to caress you and like calm you down. And like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You're
They're like,
toxico. I don't know.
I'm not
That's
toxic,
toxic.
That's why I don't
Louis,
have a
that's
girl.
straight up toxic.
It's predict.
I'm gonna be, you know, like I don't know, how can I say this? Just keep it real. Just keep it real with who you're with. That's it.
That's what I mean. I mean, as this lifestyle that I have, and if it grows, I mean,
keep it real.
I do, and that's why I rather prefer not to have a girl.
But it's not about that. It's about you
What
being
is it?
open with your partner and including them. You know, there's a problem when you exclude them, but when you include them, there's no problem because you're a team.
Que se porten bien.
Se porten bien.
Shit.
But yeah, I'm going to be performing at I'm going to have a whole page on Kushstock Magazine. I'm going to have a whole page.
Kush.com magazine?
Kush Stock, the magazine.
Stock.
Yeah, so they're going to be doing a full spread right there, talking a little bit more about my music, and I'm going to be performing
What
at...
kind of spread? Some jailhouse spread? Some
No.
top ramen?
No.
Póntese bien, huh? What kind of spread?
I heard a spread before. I tried making it.
What?
I tried
Excuse me,
making
look at him. He's like, predict. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you guys. Even when you come out, you guys, look, you as a female, you say like, I tried.
Because I've
So
heard.
you saw his face?
No, because I heard about spread, and I was like, well, what is this whole news about spread? So I tried making it.
It's easy.
It came out like mush. It was mush.
Yeah, but it's fiery.
But you know what? Let me tell you something. This is what I did do. Did I not tell you about Jehovah? This is why I want to like this. Mm-hmm. So I want to choke him sometimes. Not you, Julie, Jehovah. It's a love. It's a brotherly love. Okay. No. So I did a little revamp on the spread, and I call it mush. And it's noodles with the chicken nor suiza, and then I put cheese and avocados in it, and it's so bomb.
So you
good.
made your own spread.
I made my own spread, so screw y'all
You
spread.
made a high-end
I made a high-end.
Argentino spread, huh?
I was hungry, and those were like the only ingredients I had in my fridge and cabinet. I was like, let's see how this comes.
Look, you
But
want me to show you how to do a real spread?
No, 'cause I thought-
I'll give you the tips and ingredients right now.
I put myself in your survival mode in jail, and all I had were those three ingredients.
Will you
and they
ever
came
come
out
out
good.
Naked and Afraid?
Nah?
You never seen that show, Naked and
No.
Afraid? On what? They put you somewhere like in the jungle for like 21 days, and you got to learn how to survive. You got to find water on your own. You got shelter.
Well,
Make fire. Like it's like you starting from the fucking the Flintstone days.
well, I felt like I was naked and afraid when I had nothing to eat at my house, so I put it all together and I made mush.
So you made a spread.
It's I call it mush,
Mush.
and it's
But,
good. I
look,
recommend
there's
it.
a lot of girls that want to move out on their own, and it's awesome. But if you're driving a fancy car and you ain't even have a sofa in your house, or you can
understand what
hang
you're
your
saying,
TV on the wall with the wall mount, you got me fucked up.
What do you mean?
If you don't got wipes in your bathroom, we got an issue.
Wipes has. You don't got wipes in your bathroom?
I have wipes in my bathroom.
I do too. I think
I
wipes
make sure
are
that my
important.
ass stays clean. Fuck the toilet paper.
Oh my gosh,
I-
Rooney. I mean, you're real open on.
Yeah, welcome to my podcast.
I like it. I like it. No,
You
I
know
agree
what I'm
with
saying?
you. Wipes.
Because if I go to your
wipes
house
are
and I know
a thing.
that you ain't using wipes and you have a big butt, man, I'm like, man, pórtate bien. Yes, esos cachetes.
I
You
can't.
know, so I always feel like if you don't have wipes at your house, or at least take out the goddamn trash from the restroom.
I agree with you. No, I will agree with
especially
you.
If it's that time of the month, like, man, pórtese bien.
Louis.
No, I come from a
Oh
family
my
of pure
gosh.
sisters and girls. So this is stuff
He
that's
knows.
like,
You know the
I
real.
I know.
But wipes are a necessity. I would say.
Mando, I got wipes in my backpack right now. Just in case I got to go use it somewhere like on the road. I got wipes though. Hey, what's wrong with that?
No, I like it. I like
my hygiene.
I like that. That's good.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's just me speaking up for my own self.
When I go on tour, I know that you got the wipes covered, though.
Sí,
I
sí,
know
sí,
that
sí,
you're gonna
sí.
have the wipes
Louis,
covered. Where's Louis at?
Huh,
He
you
has
got
the
them
wipes.
Huggies or them Pampers?
The Huggies or the
Huh.
Patent. Oh my gosh, with aloe vera, you gotta make sure it's the baby
With
powder.
that
Aloe.
pa que no te quede así rosado, huh?
Oh my gosh.
Sheesh. You know, we're trying to get sponsored by Manscaped. You know, that's what they do with Dax. They hook them up. You
Oh,
know?
really?
Uh-huh. So he could stay nice.
So we're trying to get sponsored by wipes.
Man, hey. Ooh.
I know
No,
Manscaped is not wipes, but
No.
but I know he's trying to get us
We're trying to
sponsored.
get sponsored by fucking Pampers, huh?
What I don't know why
Or
Pampers.
Huggies or somebody.
Why
huh?
Pampers? I rather stay to the wipes. Let's stay to the wipes.
Well, Pamper wipes.
Showing how old
They-
you are.
Oh my gosh.
It depends. What are those called?
Wait.
Oh, you're talking
that's
about
messed
those
up,
stuff.
X.
No,
That is.
oh, hey, that's all right. A ese le van a pasar más problemas as he starts getting older in his 30s.
He said
No,
Pampers.
Pampers wipes, homie.
No. No, there is no. That's Huggies. That's not.
Man, Pampers and Huggies do that
Tell her.
No,
we got Huggies right here.
Huggies, but
We
they're
got
not
Pampers.
Pampers.
Makes them too.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, man.
Diapers, dog.
Yeah, but
Pampers are
Pampers.
diapers.
Okay, but they make wipies. You guys are making me sound dumb right now. Dog, Google that shit, bro.
I'm gonna Google this
Jesus
because
Christ.
I'm pretty sure Pampers are diapers,
I know they're diapers. I have.
but
a
I don't
kid.
think they have wipies as Pampers.
It's
I
a
don't
red
know.
box.
You're the
I
king
know.
of wipies, so I don't know.
Shit, you better ask somebody. Shit, you know what I'm saying?
The
Tienes
king
que.
of wipies.
Well,
Sí,
whatever.
sí,
Hey,
sí.
hell yeah.
Pórtese bien.
Yeah, even when I go to the strip club, I take wipies in there, man. Fucking
Oh
maniacas.
no.
Yeah, you never know what them girls are up to. Like, you got wipies? Like, fuck, I even got to bring wipies into the video. Fucking A.
I can't with you.
You know?
Oh my goodness.
Nah, but
You're going to strip club today. Is that what you brought him?
look at him. What you look at me like that for? Jesus
I just
Christ.
wanted to know. I
The
wanted to
homie's birthday.
know.
It's the homie's birthday. Was he?
He brought the wipies, so I think it's a
I
yes.
brush my teeth.
He brought the wipies, so I don't think he's gonna go wipe down that pole.
They're gonna wipe that pole or something, man.
Wipe them down. They got
I gotta wipe them
Oh,
down.
my
Ah, we're
goodness.
going in
Wipe
on these
them down.
broads. Fucking man. And he said it's already late night, so who knows how long they've been in there for. You gotta go during the day cuando apenas abren.
People hate
Morning day shit, but that's when they're
You know what I'm thinking?
fresas. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that I
Fresas.
gosh, I don't know.
Come on, man.
Hustle's hustle. You know?
I know it
don't knock
is.
anybody's hustle.
You
down,
can't.
So.
See, if a girl is a stripper, let's say, will you work the day shift or the night shift? Because in the morning shift, just like he said, están limpias, apenas.
Oh my gosh.
Night
you
shift
guys-
is true. You go in late, you already you probably farted, you probably
Oh
do
my
your thing.
gosh, Louis.
Predict's trying to go to strip club after this. By the time he gets there, it's already 12. How do you think that?
Yeah, but Wipey Louie comes in there.
Hell yeah.
That's why he's not tripping when he shows up late. He's got the wife.
I got the wipes.
He can't even be
I know. I'm here,
That
guys.
homie, $5 a wipe, homie. It's just how they charge that extra interest in the fucking ATM.
Like the water bottles when you go
The
to the
water
club, they're like
bottle
$5. $5
$5,
Wipey
Five
Louie.
hots. 5 hots, homie. A wipey and a bottle for
Louis,
10.
I think after this episode, I'm for sure this is gonna be a nice Wipey campaign coming. I would buy.
Wait.
I would buy some Wipey Louis. I would buy Wipey Louis.
Man, like I said, anything that could sell, right? Who doesn't
Hey.
use wipes? Wipey Louie.
Wipey.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you never know. Fucking Huggies will come out over here like, hey, you want to make that
That Wipey
the
Louis.
Wipey Louie, the Pórtense
You-
Bien CCC wipies? I got you. I got you. You know,
I
you
got
never
you.
know. You know, run me my 50 hots.
My 50 hots, my 5 hots on some wipies. I like it.
Caliente, you know, but
like it.
that's cool. So where do you expect your music to go and evolve and growth? Since, you know, platforms is such a big thing now on music.
Yeah. Well, one of my songs just got picked up for a film.
What?
Yeah, I'm really excited. Thank you. I'll be promoting that soon, but it's someone who's no longer here with us, unfortunately, but is definitely legendary.
Hey,
It was
people
a
come and
good
go in
rapper.
this world. I lost a lot of people.
That's
you know?
just-
I felt like I was going to lose my life too through my
Yeah.
surgery. So once you experience death that close, you could accept death easier. It's crazy.
Some, you know, from I don't know that
Like I said,
topic is-
I went through 3 surgeries in 2 months, so
That's a
that shit
lot.
made me get in my feelings. A lot of things like all the morphine they started giving you, the oxys, like everything, and you like, fuck, it's a lonely world out there. You know, you're in a hospital bed. I was there like 13 days. I lost my dog through that process right there. You know, so being in my feelings, I've been in my feelings, you know,
Yeah.
and that was my bitch. Like, she was there, like, almost 4 years old, and she died on me while I was at the hospital because she died out of depression or something. You know, and I have bulldogs. So bulldogs are like your homies. They're your kids.
Yeah.
There's something special about a bulldog or a Frenchie that man.
Dogs are special. I have animals.
But a
animals,
bulldog,
you know?
it's a bulldog, man. It's just that special.
If you were a dog, would you think you were a bulldog? Like, if
Yeah,
you were a
because
dog, what kind of dog do you think you would be?
A bulldog has a royalty life. All they do is eat, shit, sleep, fart. Like,
That's every dog.
Nah, hell no. Some dogs are on point. Going after the mailman. My dog will be like, who is it? Like, what do you mean? Who is it? Go check, homie. You heard the camera go off.
Dogs look like they're all leaned out.
They look like they're all leaned out and shit all day.
Yeah.
Pasa la visa.
Pasa la
Chapo. Uh-huh.
With my music, like I said, I got invited right now. Going back into performing. I'm performing at the Cannabis Awards. So
do you
September,
smoke?
Here and there, you know.
Do you get paranoid when you smoke?
No, I don't. I never understand how people how that happens to people, but I know it's a real thing. People.
Yeah. When I stopped smoking for some months and I smoke again, I'm like, oh, I'm fucking high.
Really?
Because I always smoke anything over 30% THC, so I really want the best of the best.
Yeah.
So cuando me pone, I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
I just think, like, for me, I'd rather, that's something that I talk about, I think cannabis is I don't think it's a drug, and I think it's one of the most natural ways for people to combat, any type of anxiety, depression, or insomnia, and it has great benefits for you.
I started having, is it sleep apnea?
Okay.
When you feel like some demons holding you down when you're asleep and you can't wake up and shit. Se me subió el muerto. And all that shit started happening to me after I came out of the hospital, after they fed me all those medicines in my body. And I was like, man, my body's going through all these crazy changes right now. Like on my second surgery, my shoulder still wasn't in place. So I was walking around with a dislocated shoulder.
But like cannabis has so many great properties for people that go through chemotherapy, for, people that have glaucoma. It has great properties. Rich Sims oil, which is great for, for cancer patients, and people don't want to divulge that information, but it's healing. There's healing properties.
I'm so happy
cannabis.
that they legalized it.
Here, here.
I know. I went to Vegas and I had my weed on me. Bam, and I had it in my bag, in that backpack. And then I had a lotion. And they're like, you can't bring that on board. I'm like, that's my medicine from my doctor. What do you mean I can't bring it? They're like, well, we have to. I'm like, you're not going to test my weed, but you're going to test my lotion for my face? You guys are fucking weirdos, bro, but go ahead.
It's funny because I always try to convince my grandma, my mom. They're,
No, they're old school.
But
they'll take alcohol with weed.
But I did. And I started my grandma with the CBD cream for her arthritis, and she's so grateful for it. And it's like CBD, you have insomnia.
¿Tienes de la cremita para el abuelito?
Yeah, I do. And that it worked great for her. So there's great things, and I think, to add on to everything, I think every extreme is bad. So, I mean, when you have a balance and you find a balance in everything, you're solid, whether it's weed, whether it's anything else, there has to be a balance. But
it was crazy because I just met you, right? What was it, like a month ago, 2 months ago?
I think like 2 months ago, yeah.
Is that how long ago? When we're at the studio?
Yeah, when I was recording, at the studio.
You have such an authentic voice.
Thank you.
I fucking swear it was like, I thought it was a pre-recorded mix shit on Pro Tools or something. I was like, and then you come out, how does that sound? I'm like, that was you singing right now?
I remember that, yeah.
And I was like, at all, like, I was like, damn, I'm not going to boost your ego more, but that shit sounds hard. That sounds beautiful because you didn't need nothing. Like, I was like, that shit was just so pure. And I was like, that's cool.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I don't like the whole auto-tune thing. I know people need to use it, but
man, fuck that shit. Use your real voice.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
All these people using that auto-tune shit is like, you guys can't rap. That's why you use that shit. You can't sing. That's why you use that shit. Yeah. All you guys sound the same. Who's that?
I worked with this one producer. I'm not going to name drop, but they used auto-tune, the heck out of auto-tune, and I just hated it, But
because that producer is in that era, living in the auto tune. Like, it's easier. It's easier.
Yeah.
It's
And I'm not. It's
easier.
not that I. Hey, I mean, everyone has their styles. They have their way.
Nah,
It's
you
just what
got that
works with
voice.
each,
Why do you gotta
you
fuck
know.
with my voice? My voice sounds dope.
Thank you.
You know, so
Thank you.
you have to make sure that you enforce that. Like, I want my real voice to be out there. So when you're out there holding the mic and then you pull it out, you can still hear your high notes. Like, God damn, you know, giving
Yeah.
people goosebumps in the audience.
That's important. I remember like one of the reasons for why like I sing is like when I can resonate with someone, or I've had people cry when they heard me sing. That's a gift to me.
That's a gift.
You know, that's a gift, because I'm like, our frequencies are you're hearing my soul, you're hearing it, and you're crying. It touched you that way. For me, I receive that as a gift, and that's part of one of the reasons for
Do
why.
you ever do acapellas?
And all the time.
Yeah.
That's.
I've
you
never
know,
have asked nobody to do that, but
You want me to do an
I
acapella?
want to hear your voice right now with no music. Just you know, it's like I'm
Okay.
serious. Just because I want to let people know that I got somebody here that's gonna make it big, and like
Yeah, I'm
now you
working
gotta
on it.
press back on these females. You feel me? Like, this is how you sing.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
so-
like I always say, you're in competition with yourself. You know.
Yeah. So
I
I'm not putting you on the spot or nothing,
No,
but
you
your voice
can't.
is so authentic that I want to hear it. So that this is a Portense Bien first.
Pórtese bien.
Right
Okay.
here, you know.
What do you want me to sing?
Well, hey,
Anything?
go whatever you have in your head, or you have something written. I just want to hear that voice, and I want people to hear it.
I like to sing. I'll sing a little
all
bit
right.
of
A ver.
A ver.
A ver.
Let's do a little pay tribute to some Alicia Keys, Fallen.
Well, there you
Just a
go. I
little bit.
thought, look, X is already. He's like, this is a Portense Bien first, right here.
You got water in that cup? Let's. No, I'm just kidding. We're good.
There you go. It's dirty water.
All right, I'm going to hit the high note. If it's too high, you let me know.
No, you go ahead. I'm telling you, go. Hey, we're not even in the room right now.
Okay.
C.
I keep on falling in love. There you go. With you. You want me to keep going?
Yeah.
Sometimes I love you. Sometimes you make me blue. Sometimes I feel good. At times I feel used. Wipey Louie, I need you.
Yeah, that was awesome, man.
Oh, no one's gonna top that.
Nobody could top that
No
one.
one ever do that again, because no one's gonna top that.
Yeah, nobody, I'm telling you, your voice is crazy. That was great, man. You know, I just want to let people know that you have that voice, you know.
I appreciate
but then
that.
shit made us laugh, you know.
Wipey Louie, I need you.
See.
Pórtense
I'm gonna be in every
bien.
girl's under their bed. That's Wipey Louie. I mean, God, I'm ready to go every day, you know.
I'm ready to go every day. I'm telling you, when I'm performing on stage at the Cannabis Award, I expect to see you there with
I'll be
the
there
wipey.
with Dex. I'm gonna be there with Dex.
X, you too.
I'll be there.
Well, I'll be there just to support you, so you can see. Oh my Lord,
You know, anybody talk shit, no, Wipey Louie has it. You know, that's
yeah, we make sure we clean up all that shit.
I like. You know, we're onto something. I think we're onto something. You know,
That's
you
what
talk
she said.
shit, Wipey Louie.
Yeah.
You know, he's there to clean it up.
You got leche, Wipey
Wipey
Louie.
Louie.
You know,
We're onto something.
Yeah.
We're onto something.
you know, but hey, that was awesome that you came out here to my podcast. You know,
I appreciate it.
Like I said, people always ask me, how do I get on your podcast? I'm like, it's just a vibe. You just gotta catch me on the right time, and I'm gonna be like, hey, pull up, and make sure you pull up on time.
Okay. What?
know?
Huh?
On time.
Where did that come from? I didn't.
On time. We
Don't.
tell everybody.
Luckily, I was on time.
I know. Thank God I'm not talking about you.
Thank God.
You know, but I just like to catch a vibe with people, and I like to just ask random questions, you know, like just what's up, what's good with you, you know, like because I want people to know you as a person,
Yeah, and then that's
you know, not as an artist, real as that person that when the cameras come off,
That's
okay,
important, you know?
see, you know, and that's how I am with everybody, you know. Let's just start from like page 1. Fuck it, what's up? You
yeah.
know?
There's so many layers to people, you know. Some have a little more than others, but there's so many. I'm one of those people that have a lot of layers. But you know what? It comes from my family migrated from like, it's been a line of immigration nonstop. So my family migrated from Europe, Argentina, here. I'm mixed with 10, 12 things.
With Mexico too or no?
No. But I love Mexico.
I'm pretty sure you do. You like the Fantas too.
I like Mexico. And I'm scared because anything I say.
Hey, Nexa is really from Mexico too.
Let me tell you guys something. Actually, I have to tell you guys.
Do you think Argentinos are Latinos?
Here we go. Here goes into the conversation, right? Oh, shit.
Portense bien, homie.
You know, it's just...
You want the Wifey Louis to come out now?
Wifey Louis, listen to me. So... This is... you don't even know. Lo bautizó.
With the nickname.
Wifey Louis.
Wifey Louis?
Wifey.
Oh, Wifey Louis?
Mm-hmm. Leave it to me. Leave it to me to
I'm
bring
like,
out. I'll tell you about it later.
Man, I'll tell me neither.
No, I mean, ¿qué te puedo decir? Argentina está en Latinoamérica. We speak Spanish. Racially, it's different. We're mixed differently as a fact. Like,
so are you considered Latinos?
I have an identity issue. I don't know. I'll go back and forth on it. Because I want to say, like, Brazilians. What do Brazilians consider themselves? Do they consider themselves Latinos?
Don't even speak Spanish. They speak Portuguese.
But they're in Latin America, right? So it would be like considered Latinos if you really bring down to it. For me, it's hard because it's like when your family's coming from a boat across Europe and they're leaving, my German side of the family didn't speak Spanish. And they changed their names to get to Argentina. They didn't even speak Spanish. That's my mom's side. Czechoslovakian and German. And my dad, who's Spaniard, Irish, and Scottish, and there's more to the whole thing. But it's like when you're leaving your land and you're foreign, your native land, and you're migrating somewhere else, like just because you land there doesn't make you from there. And that's something that I always trace back to think like, it's like, you know, when people say like, you know, Mexican American, African American, something American, you know, it's like, for me, no matter where you're from, it's beautiful, you know? And it's like you carry that in your blood. So whether you land in China, Latin America.
Argentinos considered Latinos?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to answer you. I want to say no, and I want to say yes.
I want to ask Google now.
It's just, I think Argentines don't feel Latino.
They don't want to be Latino.
They don't want to be Latinos.
No, not necessarily. I wouldn't say that. It's not that you don't want to be Latino. It's that you have...
They want to be Argentinos.
No, it's just in Argentina, when your grandma's speaking to you and you're growing up in Italian, and then your other, you know, like I got scolded in Italian. You know, I didn't get scolded in Spanish. Wow. I know the whoop was coming out when I was scolded in Italian. The what? The whip. The whip.
El guapo.
The whip. I said whoop.
La chancla.
The whip. So, I mean, I'm not, you know, like, that's something that's been discussed all the time. And I don't think it's because this is the thing. People have a misconception that Argentines think that, you know, they're better than other people. And that's not the truth because everybody thinks that about themselves. But what I do have to say is that...
You guys are a little arrogant, though.
Or what?
Arrogant.
Arrogant. Everybody is. If I put you guys next to an Argentine and you guys want to talk about like race and their race, you guys are going to be arrogant too.
I have a very, very good friend of mine that's Argentino.
But it's pride. There's pride in every culture.
He has a lot of Mexican jokes too.
But everybody has Argentine jokes, Mexican jokes, white jokes
today, huh?
Chinese jokes. Everybody has jokes on everybody. But you know what? If it's done with respect and love, I think that's good. But to end that question, I don't know how to answer that. Because how can if my family left their land and migrated to Argentina, it's hard for me to tell you, yeah, I'm Latino when my grandma's pure Italian and German. I mean, in my blood. What am I in my blood? I mean, you want to be, you're Mexican, right?
I was born in Mexico.
See, I was born in Argentina, so I can say that. But it's not where you're born; it's what you carry inside of you. That's what I
carry
think.
Mexico inside of me.
See, but your family.
So I really hate it when there's people that they say they're Mexican
and they don't,
and they can't speak Spanish.
But that's still carrying Mexico inside of you.
What the
They
hell?
still carry it.
What do they carry?
I like my pochos.
At least know your Spanish ABC.
I like my pochos. You're pocho too, Jay. So I mean, I'm just trying to say.
Damn, she's going in. I'm telling you.
Hey, I'm gonna attack Ray right over there.
Te digo. There's three Mexicans here.
Hey, props. No, let me tell you something. Props para todas las razas. And props para todas las razas that don't have an identity. They don't know where they're from. They're 10 different things like me.
Uh-huh.
People are beautiful. Humanity is beautiful.
They belong at the dog pound.
Oh, my gosh, Louis.
Or the mutts.
Oh, my gosh. You're telling me I'm the
No, you said you had like 20 breeds in you.
I do.
Okay.
That's why I love
It's
love
puro
culture.
coño. No, it's not.
Pero es verdad. Cada raza I have friends from everywhere, and I can't say that there's one thing, like, I love everything about everyone. There's so much. God created us so beautiful, so different. I mean, can you imagine sitting with 10 of you? I don't know if I can do it. 10 of the
One
same
of me
Louis.
is fucking crazy.
10 of the same Jehovah. Oh, hell no. 10 of the same Jehovah's? Oh, my gosh.
Pues así es la vida.
Don't act like you're gonna think shit. She'll enjoy it.
Ajá. Sí, sí, sí.
She'll enjoy it.
Nunca me porto bien. Jehovah is like, pórtate bien, pórtate bien. I'm like,
Ni me conoce bien todavía, Halloween. Ni sabe, huh?
No, pero that's that.
She does whatever she wants.
Beautiful people
Like, that's
all
what I was
over.
just talking to her about all that. Every other woman think they could do the man's job.
Me quiere pelear, Louis.
Here, landscape
Louis
me,
wants
les
a
digo.
ex. He's starting a fight, huh?
It's been crazy intense in here, X?
No, it's been good.
Been good?
But he's poking the bear.
He's poking the bear. I'm a lion.
They
He's
call me
poking the
Lotso.
lion.
They call me Lotso.
No, you don't wanna hear
He's
her.
poking
You
the
wanna see her
lion.
alter ego, bro. It's horribly hardcore.
I have
No,
an
that's why
alter-
I told her, let it out. This is
No.
Portense Bien right here. This is where you could let everything out.
Alter ego's pretty random.
She's real.
They're around
She's
best friend.
real.
Yeah, well, shit, man. We already know where to get a hold of you up on Instagram.
It's at Alrey Music, ALREY Music. So you can get a hold of me there. And then my YouTube channel, same thing, Alrey Music, Alrey. And then also I'm going to be performing at El Festival de las Paletas in Chicago, LA, maybe Miami this summer. So stay tuned. The Cannabis Award performance. Stay tuned for the Kush Dog magazine coming up. Stay tuned for Festival de las Paletas. And I have a couple other things in the works. And stay tuned for the film as well. You guys are going to be catching some of my music on some feature
That's beautiful.
films.
That's
so.
dope. See, that's
all
the
thank
kind
to God,
of energy
you know?
we need out here. You know, like females that know how to carry themselves on the mic.
Thank
because you're representing yourself. You know, it's just some girls that just can't carry themselves on a microphone. Up the engas and shit, you know, like, but that's you. Go ahead, ponle, dale gas.
Ponle, dale gas.
Dale gas, mami. You know, and stay tuned for episode 22 next week. Same time, same channel, 9:15 p.m. Hit that like and subscribe button. Pórtense bien, CCC.